Teachers, what is the best smart-ass response from a student you have ever heard? I had a student who came back after being out of class for a couple of weeks. The counselor let the teachers know that his father had passed away and that he was having a rough time. I pulled him aside after class one day and told him not to worry about any of the work he had missed, to focus on getting caught up in his other classes, and that I would make things work out in my class. A few weeks later, I was called into the counselor's office for a meeting with the student's other teachers. I double-checked, and he was doing great in my class. The work I had assigned had been turned in on time, so I had no idea what was going on. It turned out his other teachers weren't as lenient about makeup work as I was. He had gotten behind in all his other classes and had stayed behind. Now he was in danger of failing everything except my class. He'd have to repeat the year, except for English. The counselor asked me what I did to help the student. I said, "Oh well, I told him not to worry about anything he missed and that, as far as I was concerned, he was already caught up and could do his best in class going forward." One of the other teachers said, "I don't see why we needed Mr. Hexdragon's input. He just let the kids skip out on work. That's not helpful." I replied, "The kid's dad just died. Do you really think the last 6 weeks worth of history matters to him in the slightest?" The counselor smiled and pointed at me. "I invited Mr. Hexdragon because I knew he would say some things I'm not allowed to say."